YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another collective energy read. I hope this finds y'all at a resonating time in your day. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I think this is probably gonna go up immediately. But all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribe, so very appreciated. I got a message off the top. Let's go and get started though. Ancestors, angels of the highest white light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for my collective needs to hear today. Thank you, and Ashe. Whoever I'm tapping into, if you're aligning with this message, there's some type of lie, some type of facade, some type of narrative that people needed to contain by any means necessary. It's one of those messages that is breaking down right now by something you're doing, something you're embodying, or maybe you saw through something, but something that your actions are signifying to maybe people outside of a situation or people within a situation. Gang stalking may be significant, but in regards to this, I'm getting multiple people are involved, and this is hidden information that whoever I'm tapping into may be picking up on intuitively, or may be led to, or may have been coming to that breakthrough point of awakening through. Take a resonates. Inverse and reverse energy. This is signifying the control and the emotive and intent for either a person, group of people to keep on something, some type of narrative. With the world energy, not wanting these, it's kind of the opposite of the world energy. Notice how, like in the world energy, I usually connotate that it's like closing out old cycles for a new world, so to speak, to be rebirth. Something about that people or this group or this person, this could be one person for somebody, but I think in a lot of generalizations, if it's one person as like a head snake, so to speak, it's multiple people that were assimilated to keep it up or something of that nature. It may not be one person. I mean, it may not be multiple people in regards to that, but it may be multiple people involved in the situation, if that makes sense. You vibrate on a high frequency, or you ascending to a higher frequency may prove something wrong. So it's like one of those stories. It's an easy example, bear with me, like people trying to allude that you were crazy, delusional, lost, not knowing what the fuck you were doing, talking about. Exactly that energy is how I'm channeling it. Your voice is very therapeutic. Something about your expression or how you're walking your truth, or whatever you're doing in action that is expressing whatever that truth is, boundaries, decisions, choices that signify the what's and what's not, what nots of your energy. It may be signifying and illuminating the what's and what's nots of those that were trying to keep you hidden or keep something about you hidden. Content creator, influencer, you could definitely be in the public eye. You could definitely be doing something like me. I tap into a lot of readers. Shout out to my readers. This is definitely like an energy read like that for you. You may be doing something of that nature, like in the public eye, like speaking your truth or being guided to do something like that, just like I was guided to do something like that in an indirect way, right? To illuminate for other people. So whether that's through your art, through your movement, or just through, your just daily life in terms of how you move through and express through, and just end up either how you end up expressing yourself through your days, right? There's something about that that's illuminating some type of false narrative over your life. Many are manifesting you as we speak. So this could be people trying to come back in at this time, or one person coming back in, right? You're embarrassing all your enemies right now. People are receiving notice, confirmations of some kind that people were either off their rockers, trying to make something not be what it is, or people are crazy as hell. There's a lot of different generalizations. I'm exactly channeling it like that. Because for some people, you may have had people that went to a crazy extreme to lie on you and to keep a lie on you. Once you lie, you got to keep on creating more lies to keep up with that lie. Six of Swords energy, which in this case usually signifies a transition or a transformation. But in this case, it signifies a downward spiral. So whoever I'm tapping into, you got a lot of people or a group of these individuals, or maybe one person, especially if it's like close. It has to be something close, or somebody connected to this is close to you, whoever I'm tapping into. That's a specific download. But Ten of Swords is what these people are all going through at this time. There's something about, maybe this was to hold something together. So especially if this is systematic, or especially if this is in like regards to a money situation, especially money, like an inheritance, to keep something hush and to keep something amidst like a group of people. I'm trying to go back to the downloads that I have. Yeah, so people needed to conserve a lie or a narrative over your life by any means possible. And they went too far, now God's here for judgment. That's the full channel message that I had. So there's something about backfire, something about the things being, there's something about, there's something about whoever I'm tapping into. You have somebody aware of somebody else's motives. So whether that's somebody knowing or being illuminated or being aligned to a group or to some type of motive or intention to hurt you, harm you, defame you, distract you, whatever this is, right? Somebody amidst that circle is waking up to that very fact of the matter, or waking up to something that they may not have saw clearly before. Snake energy, watch out. I'm getting like snakes are finding the snakes in their own snake pits. So what I'm saying is, there's no honor amongst thieves. I told somebody this one day. Shout out to you if you're watching me, because I'm sure that you may be. But there's something about that. There's no honor amongst thieves. They're turning on each other in some way, shape, or form. The circumstances are always out of your control, but what comes of it is your alchemical ability to transmute and transcend it. Whoever the fuck I'm tapping into is like that in some way, shape, or form. And when I say like that, spiritually, like that, spiritually cut like that, spiritually built to last. Spiritually built to last is a channel message. I had a strong channel message yesterday from a reader that I was tapping into. Built to last. That's whoever I'm tapping into, that's a channel message for you. You overcame the humiliation ritual, something about the long-term gratification of somebody's strength, determination, or willpower that cannot be either trumped or superseded in some way, shape, or form, right? And this could have been attempted to be done so by a group of people getting together and trying to create a narrative over your life to make you either feel bad. This could have been a narrative over your life to continue to keep something from you, or to keep you in a certain stalemate so that they can keep something from you. A lot of readers nowadays, if you really like, if you're tapping into and finding a lot of aligned messages, and this is aligned for you, you're probably getting certain messages or alignments with certain messages from people like myself that are signifying all of these people that were living off of beings like this in a certain situation by way of putting them in mediocre dispositions mentally, or trying to traumatize them to maintain mediocrity, right? If you're following me, so that they can extract what it is that was not mediocre from that energy. You're a success story. Whoever the fuck I'm tapping into, like I said, you're cut like that in some way, shape, or form. The energy just speaks for itself. You have a healing energy, so something you may have overcame or healed through. Maybe they said you had a mental illness. Maybe they said like craziness was an easy generalization. Not everybody, some people, it could be people like shady ass family members trying to keep money from you. You know what I'm saying? Keep something from you that was left to you. Believe in your dreams. You're worthy of completing this mission. Forgiveness is your key to energy flow and ultimate peace. Something about forgiveness, or somebody I'm tapping into, you healed from something. Like something you're like, either like you came to an acceptance point, like, okay, they're hating on me and I'm not going to let them stop my whatever I got going, and you're still doing whatever you're doing, right? And there's a progressive theme in which that these things are not affecting you the same, or there's something of that nature. Short meal may be significant. This is speaking to a lot of people that are finding a lot of karma for their lack of integrity, for their lack of like standing in truth. Of course, short and tall do not connotate those things. I want to remind that, especially for my newcomers. But with the Ten of Pentacles energy, there was something that was trying to be kept from you or keep you away from. Whether that was keeping a Ten of Pentacles situation or a circumstance, or something that could be accumulated as a Ten of Pentacles, which is something like attainable, something that is looked at as an accomplishment, right? Something that's looked at as a successful accomplishment that usually lasts or is usually physically attainable. Money is usually an easy example for the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever that was, people were trying to keep you away from that or keep it away from you, right? Whatever that was. Watch out for temptation. People have been heavily tempted to, I'm getting like people going through karma are heavily tempted to make things right with you. It's exactly how I'm getting it. I've never gotten that channel message before. Evil eye and hate eyes around you. This could be the same very people that were very, very, very committed to putting you in this Eight of Swords energy, this self-imposed imprisonment, some type of blockage, some type of like lack of ability or foreseeing a possible outcome or a way out of a situation. This is what people wanted for you. You're going through a spiritual initiation, signifying some type of ascension past whatever you just secluded from. So something was supposed to, maybe isolation spells could be significant too. I was going through that for years. I still they try to do the same thing to me now, but I was going through that all my life. Isolation spells. There was a need to keep me hidden. I'm just using myself as an example. This could be relatable for somebody. I needed to be isolated so I can be confined and chained to a certain system so I could have my energy to be available to a certain consumer, right? And so what that is basically spiritual human trafficking, in other words, and we can get into it. You're doing much better than you think. So that could be a resonating message for somebody. Just gotta be true. I told y'all this year it's gonna be a lot more accuracy. It's gonna be a lot more pinpoint, direct, energetic channelings for people to understand. Revered by many. Whoever I'm tapping into, you got some spiritual type of like maybe you've earned the respect of others in the physical, maybe in like the situations, because your one-sided competitors are ashamed of themselves, because I'm getting that fact, like somebody's awoken to the truth, or people are awakening to maybe the motives of somebody that wanted to keep this going, or something of that nature, and maybe they're not as, maybe they're more hesitant to pursue this challenge or pursue this group effort with that person group the same way that they used to be, right? There's something that's changing. There's something that's shifting. Also, I'm getting, whoever I'm tapping into, you have a lot of spiritual protection. So death spells do not work on you. Perfect timing. Look at the densities as opportunities to transmute and transcend. You may be overthinking. No, not even. The people that you cut off are in a state of overthinking at this time. Somebody you read through or something of that nature. You weren't supposed to see something. I'm getting that channel message. You weren't supposed to see through something. You weren't supposed to awaken to something. Not that quickly. Lover's energy. This could be in regards to some type of self-love concept that is enabling somebody to make it out of a situation that literally was supposed to keep them shackled into self-hatred, some type of self-decapitation. And when I say self-decapitation, it doesn't have to be suicide, right? Offing themselves. I should probably use a better word for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like monetization. I gotta probably watch my words. But I say a lot of shit on this channel, but I don't really like that. It's probably a sensitive word. They see it wasn't a joke now, fucking with you. So whoever I'm tapping into is some type of spiritual like backfire that's happening by way of you ascending or being able to be okay with a certain situation or being able to see something for what it is and move past it. I think that completely decapitates those that were hell-bent is what I'm getting, hell-bent on keeping whoever you were in this type of system or keeping you in a worse or like trying to kind of develop you into a worse condition, right? This doesn't have to be a harvesting system. This could be something that people were trying to send attacks to just slowly negate your life force so that they can trump onto it. No weapon formed against you will prosper, though. There's something about illumination of divine intervention at this time that is enabling whoever I'm tapping into to come back into this Empress energy, this free state of energy flow and cultivation. You may have felt your energy be confined or contained, so to speak, shackled by certain energy systems that you may not have been able to detect, see, but there's something about that clearing up with these type of judgments and the illumination, the awareness that calls for it. Also, surrendering some of these systems for judgment, for righteous judgment, calling righteous judgment, speaking that to your ancestry, to your spirit guides, to the archangels, to the Most High God, however it is for you. It's a message for whoever is definitely aligning to this message to speak judgments out and cut cords and definitely call righteous judgment on situations that you may not understand, especially if you can't understand or see it, because a lot of times with the spiritual stuff you're not gonna see it, sense it. You got to be real tapped in and very aware, something of the both, something of the mix, right? To be able to kind of see it and pinpoint it and get to it quickly, right? Besides that, just surrender it for judgment. And that's a message for somebody, for real. With divination abuser, people that are abusing, not tarot, I'm getting like people abusing their spiritual abilities to try to keep you manipulated, engaged, maybe sleep. But when you wake up, you can't be put back to sleep. It's not possible. So this speaks to the eternal values of the spirits at this time that somebody is still ascending through, because maybe somebody needed to keep you in a certain pain, hurt, disposition to keep exchanging your energy. And now this is what's causing a lot of karma. So at this time, a similar message, using discernment with people that are trying to pull on you, sending your power, standing your Hierophant energy. So authority, I could be speaking to a Taurus energy, but standing in your boundaries right now, because people are surely trying to get the hell away from that karma that they have with you, whoever I'm tapping into. You know this message is for you. Don't gaslight yourself. But this is definitely one of those messages that whatever that lie is, it's almost like people want to make it right, or they want to make it right with you, or do like find something to equalize this energy out. They need to alchemize this energy, and they feel like it's through you, or a possibility is through you. So many attacks are being sent out right now. Protect your energy. Not many attacks. That could be something for some people. But honestly, the message I'm really getting as we close this off is that people are in lack, or people are in an imbalanced energy with this Five of Pentacles energy, that they feel like they need to alchemize this karma that's happening, right? The Knight of Pentacles, with the Knight of Pentacles, that confirms somebody's presided efficiency and consistency to focus forward. Whoever I'm tapping into, you need to focus forward. It's almost like that same thing, like God saying, like, look at me, follow me. Don't look what's around you. I'd be saying that in these last few messages. This is like that day and age. This year is gonna be like that for somebody. Don't forget what I just said. Like, just look at God. Follow what that means for you. Follow what that alignment means for you. You don't need to know what's happening over here. You don't need to know what's happening over there. You need to keep on looking straight ahead or looking up. And that's my last message. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with cnshamika@gmail.com. I appreciate all your patience and your grace with all my specific personals, because it's been a little slower to start off this year. I had a compound, like I had like 5 or 6 December readings to still do in the beginning of this year, and I got over, like, kind of not overwhelmed, but I did get a lot of readings and a lot of bookings in the beginning of this year. But I'm very thankful, and we're getting to them, though. I'm saying that to say I'm knocking them down a lot more efficiently. We're at the end of the month, but it should be a lot more efficiently going forward. And I never did set up that booking platform, like a website. I've been sent, like Ashley, for example, shout out to you, Ashley, and multiple other my Soul Fam members. Y'all were sending me like platforms to do my bookings through, but I'm gonna get on that myself, like, because I don't know why I didn't just do that. It'll make everything a lot easier. But either way, I got a partnership with Outer Spirit going on. If you're interested in a 20% off discount code of any vibration enhancing jewelry. I'm not going to sales pitch too much, but either way, all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes, so very appreciated. And I hope this finds whoever it's meant to align to. And I'm sending my love and ashe. It's your boy Justice. Peace out.